said I should be free after the DOTP. Anytime after the 25th, I will be available for you. And he organized here before my term ends, that is tomorrow. I am here as the District Director of District 92, maybe the last meeting I am attending in this official role of District 92. And thanks for making this happen. I am not any extraordinary human being like District Director, what is it, how did she become, nothing. I was a simple housewife 9 years back, struggling to find out the very existence of why am I in this world. Because I was a qualified chartered accountant, having my small practice with few clients where I was interacting with. My beautiful family with 2 daughters and my only husband. He was earning well and he was supporting well, so I didn't have any motivation to really get into the corporate sector to really work. So I was happy with what I am doing. And that led to an extent where I started feeling a little comfortable in my own zone. But that comfort was a little bit nagging. What am I doing? Is my life only restricted to the 4 walls of my house? And I used to be very comfortable doing all the household work. The daughters became so independent after they were around 4 or 5 years. They didn't need me. And at that point of time, something really started irritating me. What is my worth? What am I in for? And that was the time when we got a mail from the IBM alumni group that there is something called Toastmasters happening. I had heard about Toastmasters when I did my CA because we had a general management and soft skill communication program for 45 days which was conducted by Toastmasters. So I have heard a lot about Toastmasters, but I never even thought that I would get inclined towards Toastmasters. But that mail, it was more like not for me but for my husband. He felt that sitting in the house she is going to be a nagging wife, so let me drag her to this club and let me see if she gets some sort of an outing outside the 4 walls. Maybe she will get out of her depression. And that was the time I joined Toastmasters in April 2010. The first meeting, I was like you all sitting as a guest. Like the incoming VP membership said, I am from a state board and English itself was a second language in our school because friends and all of us used to talk more in Hindi and Marathi. So English was only spoken during the English class because the teacher was so specific that at least speak English because you are studying in an English medium school. So that was my level of competency in English as a language. Like how Aniket said, I never had any romantic relationship with English because it was a terror for me. So for me, coming in the group and that too in IIMB, all of them were technically qualified, they were nerds in their respect. And at that place, if somebody called me up for giving a daily topic, the first day I had more hours, more long pauses, very long pauses, and maybe only few words, and I ended up my table topic at that stage. It took a time for me to really understand, am I in the right place? Is this going to really improve my confidence in the career, or is it going to demotivate me and put me back into some shell from where I cannot come out? But at that point of time, I decided one thing. If I have taken it up, let me put my heart and soul into it. And within 4 months, I was the first Toastmaster in IIMB to complete my CC. That was a fast track CC because for others that I didn't have anything else to do. I was a housewife, nothing else to do. So preparing 10 speeches at that point of time was not a big magic because I didn't have anything, so better at least give speech week after week, and I did my CC at that point of time. And the officers came and asked me, will you take up a leadership role? Me and leadership. These were 2 different roles because I never anticipated that I could be a good leader because as a normal human being, I am a little soft-spoken. Don't listen to my husband. I'm soft-spoken outside the house. In the house, I'm not soft-spoken. They can vouch for it. But generally, I'm not the kind of a person who can be aggressive enough or assertive enough to make people work. Like I said, my profession never demanded. So leadership was something which I feared taking. And the first role which they offered me was an associate secretary. I was happy. That is the secretary. I am only an associate. I have to do work only if the actual secretary is not available in the meeting. And to my luck, or I should say, whatever is the situation, the actual secretary never turned up in any of the meetings. So I had to make up the secretary, and that 6 months of my secretary, the club saw that she is really sincere and she is attending every meeting. I didn't have any other job for attending meetings, was by the natural form. But they felt that she is regular, she is attending meetings, she is showing that passion in the club. And the next term, they offered me the PPE role. And that role of PPE was a turning point in my leadership journey, because in the 6 months, all the VPs of the past sitting here in the room will understand how nice this role is, VP's role, right? You have to make a call to all your club members, first request them, will you give a speech today? If they don't attend to your request, then you have to literally beg, plead. I did all that, literally falling at their feet to prepare the agenda well ahead on time on Thursday for a Saturday meeting. This was what was happening. So literally every day I used to make around 10 calls for people to take up MC role, to take up the general evaluator role, or to even give speeches. And these calls really made me confident that yes, I am capable to at least handle people. That was the first confidence I got after taking up the VP role. And then came the president's role. Automatic transition, once you are a VP, you become the president next term. And our club, till then, never focused much on DCPs, and they were distinguished, but they were not aspiring to be literally being on the top. And me being me, I thought, let me take something as a challenge, and can I make this club the President's Distinguished Club for the first time in the history of IBM. I took up the challenge, and IIMB, after being in existence for almost 5 years, that was the first year, it became President's Distinguished Club and also the Golden Gavel Club for that year when this award was initially introduced. And that was the time my leadership journey started. And after doing the President's role in the club, the next jump what I took outside my club was directly becoming the division governor then. All of them introduced me as the district governor. It really feels good, but unfortunately the TMI decided to remove the governor and put the director into it. I was the then division governor, and that division governor, managing 20 members in my club to managing 20 clubs, around 600 members, was a huge jump. And this jump gave me the other things what was important in my leadership. The 3 takeaways for me in leadership. First and foremost, for me, Toastmaster is a passion. It is not something, I'm not the breadwinner of the house, so for me, last 4 days, I was literally in the bed. There was an event which happened last weekend, and I was completely exhausted and completely dehydrated. The last 4 days, I was in the bed, I couldn't get up. But when I knew the day before yesterday night, like Friday I have committed to Krishnakant, I have to make myself ready for this meeting which he has been planning for the last 3 months. I cannot tell him in the last moment, sorry, I am not keeping well, I will not be able to. Yesterday, I think the willpower, the passion of being a Toastmaster in me made me what I am standing here today. For me, Toastmaster is the driving force that even if I am in the deathbed, if somebody asks me to give a Toastmasters training or attend a meeting and motivate a bunch of people to take up roles, I can do it even in my dream. Toastmasters has been in my passion. That is the first greatest lesson as a leader I have learned. It is only your passion which can drive you. The second important thing in Toastmasters what I have learned. This is a platform, you do all your experiments, do all your learnings, all your mistakes. Do the mistake, and when you are in the outside world, you will excel in it. This term as a district director, I have done lot of experiments. I have tried to bring change in many of the things which were happening in our district as a legacy. But I felt that was not the right thing which was being done, because we are a part of a larger organization and we have to align ourselves with a larger organization. I tried to bring certain changes. It was tough changes, the changes which was not accepted by many, but I tried to experiment. Most of them I succeeded. Few I might have not got the success of what I anticipated, but I have learned a lot. So Toastmasters is a platform. Please do as much learning as you can in this platform. And when I joined Toastmasters, now we have Toastmasters clubs for 18 years plus. And the college clubs, like you said, rightly, we chartered a club in Dharwad, SDM college, and it is up and going, and hopefully will be a new club in a day or so. The students who have joined there are 18 plus. At that age, when you give them the communication and leadership skills, they learn it fast and they become better leaders when they come into the career. But when we joined, I was 30 plus when I joined. So for me, I have already learned certain things in the past 30, 35 years. It was difficult for me to unlearn it. But remember, in Toastmasters, keep an open mind. Unlearn whatever you have learned. It might have been right at that point of time, but it might not be suitable for you at today's world, at the fast-paced world where we are growing. If we have to adapt with the changing world and get adopted to this changing world, you have to learn. And the learnings happen only on Toastmasters. This is the second important lesson that I learned as a Toastmaster. And last but not the least, when you are a leader, remember, you are always alone. It is scary to be alone at the top, but when you are a leader, you are at the top. There are certain things which might be only known to you. There are certain decisions which you will have to take, which might be of a people whom you are very close to, about a club who is very dear to you, about a situation which might have been troublesome, but you will have to take a decision whereby you might get disconnected with few people. You might hurt few people. But remember, when you are taking a decision as a leader, and if the decision is the right decision, you might be walking the way alone today, but all of them will follow you because you are doing it right. And these are the three key things I learned, which I wouldn't have learned if I wouldn't have joined Toastmasters. My professional career is such where I only deal with numbers and figures. It is only reporting to few people, maybe standing in front of a board and giving my report. I will never ever get an opportunity to interact with 8,000 plus members, work with a team which is 150 plus people, all of them with different ideologies, with different mindsets, with different technical qualifications, but each of them are an asset to me. This year, I have learned from my team. I had a bunch of enthusiastic area directors who have taught me many things which I wouldn't have learned as a normal professional chartered accountant or a faculty in any MBA college. I wouldn't have learned it. Or in my personal capacity of a wife or a mother or a daughter-in-law or a daughter, I wouldn't have learned. But this forum has taught me all that. And the important thing, I got not only to learn from them, but the important thing, the more you share, the more you earn. Whatever I have learned, I am able to share today and help many more people equip themselves to become better human beings. For me, the main important thing at the end of this leadership journey is, if I am able to motivate even a single person who has left the organization. This year, in the month of in the month of April first week after the renewal, I sent emails to exactly 2,782 members who left this organization, who had left. I just sent one mail asking them, Toastmasters has given so much to you. It would have helped you also in the right way. Can you just at least be a part of Toastmasters in any of the regions where you are? Maybe you are in Bangalore, please join any other community club. And I had got replies from 20 people. I'm not, I didn't expect even a single reply from those people. But 20 people replied to me saying that I left Bangalore, but I'm sure I will be a member in Gujarat. I have joined a company in Gujarat. I will join Toastmasters in Gujarat. There were a few of them who got relocated to US. They said I will continue my journey. And that is what is important for a leader. If, as a leader, I am able to create more leaders for the future, I think I have achieved my purpose as a leader. Today, if I am standing here, the 10 people who stood up as guests here, if even one of you get motivated enough to join this club and make this club from 20 to 50, which was the dream of your past president who stood here, maybe the incoming president can get that dream get converted from 20 to 50, 50 to 100 and keep moving. If you are able to bring that change, I think you have served as a human being and the purpose of you coming to the life is fulfilled. And that is what I want tomorrow when I step down as a district director. If I'm able to bring that change in even one club, I think I have succeeded as a leader. And I just want to make you all aware that you are a leader in yourself. Just try to bring out the leader within you and try to change one soul, and your life is completely fulfilled. With that, I hand it over back to you.